Hey guys, I'm Filip Lundstedt, and I'm known as the Insurance Guru because I'm gonna help you win in the game of insurance and find all the value that you could potentially ever find. I go to the gym probably on average 6 times a week. For me, it's super important because it's the first thing I do in the day, right? I wake up in the morning, I get my feet on the ground, I read scripture, I drink water, I go to the gym, and I get started. It keeps me disciplined and it keeps me aligned with my goals. You see, I start my day with success. I would tell you that I've always had drive my entire life. What I didn't have was discipline. I always knew that I wanted more and more and more, and I wanted to be better. I knew that, but I didn't have the discipline to consistently work at it and have that frequency of always doing the reps, because it takes a long time to get anything. Being super disciplined and waking up at 3:30, being at the gym 4 o'clock consistently and frequently, it shows that amount of discipline that I'm willing to put into my work week and what I'm willing to put into my day. And I do that because there's certain things that I have a responsibility for. You know, I've got multiple identities. I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a business owner, I'm a CEO, I'm a friend, I'm a son, I'm a brother. So by having that and doing that every single day, it increases my impact because I can lead other people by example. I was raised in Europe. I graduated high school and I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. I decided on the Marine Corps because what I was looking at is what's the most difficult thing I could do. I really wanted to test myself. I really wanted to see what kind of grit I had inside of me and what I was made of. I got out of the Marine Corps in 2002 and I found myself in a situation where I was a little bit lost. I was a little bit confused. I didn't really know what to do. The one thing that I did know that I loved is I loved serving my country. So I really looked at that key word because country is one thing, but serving was the action that I was doing. And I really loved that action of serving, and that's where I came to that understanding that I really wanted to impact people's lives and I wanted to impact it in a positive way. And that's how I kind of segmented into the insurance industry. And then when I got in the industry, I started to see a lot of problems and issues there where I was able to implement a lot of the things that I learned in the Marine Corps into that lifestyle, and I became successful quite quickly. The more interested I became, the impact started to grow, and it was just, I knew that that was the life for me. I knew that I was going to be in insurance my entire life. I'm able to connect with people, and when you can connect with somebody, you can break down a lot of the defensive walls that show, so you can really find out what their wants and needs are. And once you really understand someone's true core wants and needs, you're going to find pain points and problems. And as long as you can provide solutions and help and add value to that person so they can overcome those pain points and those problems, it makes it easier. There's always challenges that I'm looking for in business. There's always certain numbers that I'm trying to hit, certain people I'm trying to reach, certain areas that I'm trying to grow to in my business. So my big why in business is I want to impact everybody that I come across. Regardless if it's an insurance policy, if it's a public speaking course, or just a high ticket sales that I'm doing, it needs to add impact to that person's life so I can impact the industry that I'm working in or impact the community as a whole.